Liberal Democrat spokesperson, Vikki.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I thank the Secretary of State for advance sight of her speech, but I am disappointed that we read the list of the cancelled elections on social media well before the list was made available to Parliament, and I would be interested to know how that was allowed to happen. A key pillar of our democracy is the right to vote, making your mark for the person you want to represent you. The Conservative councils that asked for and have been granted the right to cancel their elections have created crises in special educational needs and have let their residents down. And they should have been kicked out of County Hall in May, as they were kicked out of government last summer. But now they've been given the right to help design these new authorities. The plans, which also signal the end of the district councils, is completely undemocratic. The move to mayoral authorities is something that we welcome and was in train, and in fact as a former council leader we were working on it. But there is no democratic mandate for the cancelling of ancient cities like Colchester and the previous capital of England, Winchester. This was not in the Labour manifesto. So what I would like to ask is, what active role will these districts have in the co-production of the new unitaries? When will those district councils cease to exist? For the priority areas like Surrey and Hampshire, what assurance can she give that these elections will not go beyond May 2026? And for places that have had their own authorities for hundreds or even thousands of years, what support will be provided to develop meaningful town councils with statutory powers so that the identity of places like Winchester can be maintained forever?
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. And first of all, I'm disappointed when things are on social media first. I do respect this House, Madam Deputy Speaker, and I've come at the earliest opportunity to update the House on where things are at. And in terms of cancelling elections, Madam Deputy Speaker, those councillors in those areas are elected, and we've delayed only on exceptional circumstances for the reorganisation where they've come forward. And I've made it absolutely clear that this is for a year, so from May 2025 to May 2026. As I've stated in my earlier comments, I turned down many more because I do believe that democracy is crucially important. There is an active role for districts. We are working with districts and we are working across local authorities to ensure that consultation period and the reorganisation is with them, not to them. And I think that is incredibly important to stress.